Let's bring in independent California Congressman Kevin Kiley. Sir, it's great to see you again. What's your reaction to all of this? You know, we know that there's a U.S. prosecutor assigned to observing the ballot counting in L.A. What do you think of what's going on?
Well, it's crazy. I mean, every other state manages to count their votes pretty much by election night. California is by far the slowest, probably the slowest in the world in any functioning democracy, and there's absolutely no reason for it. It's really bad for faith in the process. It's really bad for representation and for stability. And by the way, for those who say this is about voter access or participation, actually California ranks 41st out of 50 by those metrics as well, according to the nonpartisan election performance index. As the Silver Bulletin, that's Nate Silver's newsletter said, it's not that California is slower and better, it's slower and worse.
Slower and worse. You know, California is blocking a federal audit of its voter rolls. But what do you make of people in California? They're allowed to use as voter ID gym memberships, credit or debit cards, health coverage, or prescription drug labels. You know, California gives health coverage to illegal migrants, so we don't know if there are, you know, people wrongfully voting in California.
Yeah, there are a lot of issues here. I mean, number one is the fact that California doesn't require, as you're mentioning, any actual ID in order to vote or, you know, in order to even register, or at least a government authorized ID. So that's a big problem. It's an outlier in every other state, or most other states, as well as most of the democratic world, that we don't require that sort of thing. And then there is the issue of the voter rolls, where if you talk to anyone in California, they'll tell you they've had an experience where a ballot arrives to their house from a former resident, someone has moved to another county, moved to another state, maybe someone who has passed away. So there have been issues with properly maintaining the voter rolls as well. And then, as you say, because they automatically mail everyone on the voter rolls a ballot, then you have those ballots going out for people who are not eligible voters.
Yeah, there it is. So there could be illegal aliens voting in California. Congressman Kevin Kiley, thank you so much.